Amy. I'm on my month 26 post-op update. I've lost another 2 pounds for a total of 206 pounds. I'm pretty excited about that. The weight loss is coming off a lot slower now, so for me it's a little frustrating. But I mean, when I look at the big picture, it's really fabulous. And I'm only about 20 pounds from my ideal goal weight, and that will put me at my healthy high school weight my sophomore year as a cheerleader. So that's pretty exciting because I was, 15, 16, and now I'm not 15, 16. But this video really isn't about that today. What I really want to talk about is some of the other sides of weight loss surgery. I don't really talk much about it because for a while I thought I was alone. But some of my support groups that I'm on, like on Facebook or videos that I've seen, I've noticed that I'm not alone. So I feel a little more comfortable talking about it. I still am a little shy about it because it's not something I'm proud of or that I want to admit. Who wants to admit they're weak? But this is here to educate. So anyways, I'll start with the background. My 8th and 9th grade year of school, I was anorexic. I weighed 90 pounds, was in an extra small size clothes. I was just so thin and frail, and I looked awful, but I couldn't see that about myself. And it's really weird that the people in my life really didn't say much to me either about how thin I was. But, you know, then some of my extremes that I would do was, for like a month, I went on a gum and water diet. I just chewed gum to have that sensation of chewing, and I only drank water. Didn't eat a thing. And at the time, my friends, they knew I was doing it, but they didn't realize how serious my obsession with my weight was. My best friend now knows what I was going through, and we talk about it, but at the time, she used to tease me about it. And my mom kind of found out about it and threatened to put me in the hospital, so I just would eat a little bit by her to appease her. For lunch my freshman year, I would scarf down so many diet pills. And in the 90s, diet pills had a lot of ephedrine and, all that stuff I can't even think now, but, that did stuff to your heart. And luckily, as far as I know, my heart is pretty good. I've had it, tested. So, I'm lucky that what I did to my body didn't affect me in those ways. But it's very dangerous, the things that I did to myself and where I was. But with the depression, or with the anorexic, I was also severely depressed. And my sophomore year of high school, I tried to kill myself on more than one occasion. And finally, my best friend at the time called the school and told him that I was planning on killing myself that day because I had said my goodbyes to him. And they called my mom and immediately put me into an inpatient hospital. And I was there for a couple weeks, and then they sent me away to Utah for about 5 weeks for intensive care type program. So I was gone for about 8 weeks in intensive care therapy. There they made you eat, and they put me on antidepressants, and from that point to about 6 to 7 months later, I gained 80 pounds. Some of it was a good gain because I needed to get to a healthy weight, but after that, I became overweight. Excuse me. And I was talking to my doctor, and I'm like, look, I'm gaining a lot of weight. And she was like, oh, it's no big deal. And I really struggled with it. So finally, after about 7 months, I told my mom, I'm no longer taking this medication. And I was on a really high dose. I just cold turkey do it. I am not a medical professional. Please do not do what I do. But I went through withdrawals for a week. I was like a crack addict not having the medication. It was awful. And I maintained that weight for a while. And then I got pregnant with my son. I only gained 25 pounds. I lost it. About almost 3 years later, I got pregnant with my daughter. I gained 40 pounds, didn't lose it, and continued to put weight on from there. When my daughter was about a year old, I literally went insane and was put on a bunch of medications. And one of the medications I was put on messed up my thyroid. And from there, I gained a ton of weight, and all these things were going on. And it took them like about a year to figure out it was my thyroid. And then they started fixing it, and I would stable in weight, gain, stable, and I was like on a lot of diets at that time. And you know how that is with your weight gain. So anyways, you know, from the time I was about 22 till I had my surgery when I was 31, I had put on 180 pounds, maybe more. So it's really discerning. Now I'm down 206 pounds over 26. It's been 26 months since my surgery, and I'm starting to go through those body images again of seeing myself as the fat girl, not seeing the weight loss that I'm doing. I look at old pictures and I'm like, wow, I was that big. But then I look in the mirror and sometimes I still see myself as that big. And it's really hard for me to comprehend and see myself the way that I am now. I'm really struggling with it. And I'm afraid of going back to my anorexic ways. I no longer emotionally eat. When I'm upset, I don't eat. I don't, suppress my feelings with food or anything like that, which is good because that's what I did to gain all the weight. But sometimes I find myself depriving myself of food as, I don't know if it's a punishment or what, but it's something that I'm like becoming more aware of. And so I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention that these are things to look out for. I just, I was a size 30 at my highest, and now I'm a size 9-10. I was a size 4X in shirt, now I'm a medium. And you would think that I would be able to look, I still have some of my old clothes, and I look at that and I'm like, wow, that's what I look like. But then I put my new clothes next to it, and I'm like, oh, there's no way I can fit in it. And then I get into it. But my mind just can't comprehend where I'm at. So, anyways, I'm pretty rosy in most of my videos and only tell the positive sides. But I wanted to do a real video with you guys and let you know, watch out for your mind tricks. And watch out for things that will sabotage your weight loss. I'm in the process of going back to therapy to work on my my self-image because I don't want to go back to where I was in high school. That was a really dangerous point for me, and I don't want that for my daughter. My daughter watches what I do, and she sees what I struggle with, and I would die if she ever felt the way that I felt. And she's going through right now where I was when I was her age. She's starting to chunk out a little, and I did that. And I just, she's about to go into 5th grade. She'll be 11 next year. And I just worry that, she's going to go through what I went through. And so I'm trying to nip it in the bud. But if you guys have any suggestions, or if you go through this, please put it down. Just hit me up and let me know where you're at. Thank you all for your support every day, and thanks for keeping it real. The reason I came out today was because I saw so many people that were where I'm at. Anyways, love you all. Update later. Bye.